some consumer headlines this morning. Did you know that just about anything that belongs to you can be covered by insurance? Well, Friendy Clairvaux is here to explain all that. Friendy?
Yep, Janet, it's pretty interesting. It's something that's been a part of history, rather society, for many years, and that's insurance. Now today, just about anything can be insured, like Pittsburgh Steelers safety Troy Polamalu's hair. Head & Shoulders took out a $1 million policy for his long hair. Now, of course, that's because he's one of the faces of Head & Shoulders. But what about you? Are there things in your life that you can insure besides a car and a home? The answer is yes. It's said to be one of the biggest moments in a woman's life, her wedding day. There's so much that goes into planning the wedding, from the flowers to the dress and the reception. But to help ease your mind, get wedding day insurance coverage.
We protect your wedding gifts against some type of physical loss. If there was a damage at the reception, or there was a storm or anything that, or even theft, for example.
Wright says a policy can also cover and ensure you don't lose money if the bride or groom is called away for military duty. For some, the fairy tale can turn into a nightmare and end up in divorce. Wright says, believe it or not, there are divorce policies out there.
It's becoming more of a common thing, unfortunately, and there we see insurance is there to protect against things of that nature.
Another overlooked insurance is for renters.
Most owners of property, or your investors and your property managers, they have protection against their property as far as fixing the structure if it's damaged, or replacing things that belong to them if they're stolen.
He suggests getting renter's insurance that will cover your personal belongings while you're a tenant. For all you jewelry lovers, don't forget to insure your bling.
Jewelry is sentimental. Let's speak on the aspect of an engagement ring. That's something a woman wants for the rest of her life.
If you're trying to determine what to get a policy on, here is a rule of thumb.
If it has some type of verifiable value, in all likelihood, you're going to be able to find insurance for something like that.
Pretty interesting stuff. Divorce insurance, really. And also, as Wright talked about, if something has verifiable value, so he's talking about stamps collections or anything that's been passed on to your family that has some weight and value to it. You know, we might go into our attics and we find out that our great-great-great-grandfather had a stamp back in the 1800s or so. You can insure that if it has verifiable value. Now, Wright adds that it's important to know what's in your policy because you may be covering something that you have no idea you're covering. He also suggests that you go into detail with your insurance provider to make sure you know exactly what's covered. Janet?
I'm starting to make a list now. All right, thank you, Friendy. This is something that could definitely need some insurance, folks. But get your eyes on this, ladies. One of the world's oldest and most storied diamonds is up for sale. The more than 34-carat sparkling gem in a rare pear cut, valued at about $4 million. Just $4 million. It can be yours for that. Dates back to French King Henry IV, who bought it in 1604 for his wife. Now, the 400-year-old Beau Sancy is on display in Paris and will move on to London and Zurich before being auctioned off in Geneva on May 14th. Whew. Beautiful diamond. We're going cross country now. Fishermen fighting something other than the high seas on the Columbia River. Take a look at this video. The fishermen landed a wild salmon and were getting ready to release it back in the water. Yeah, that guy, a sea lion, grabs the net and swam off with the fish, nearly pulling one of the fishermen into the water. Earlier this year, a federal judge allowed the capture of killing of salmon-eating California sea lions at the Bonneville Dam, but he was not having it that day. He was like, give me my salmon. Wow. Really interesting video. Well, Quentin Johnson says he was driving on an empty, snow-covered road in Smethport, Pennsylvania, when he came across this sign. Right now, it is 31 degrees, and it is still snowing pretty heavy there. The snow is extremely wet and chilling onto the branches of trees, weighing them down. He says everyone put away their shovels and snow plows and got out their lawnmowers, and it is snowing. Spring Bazaar, maybe not so much. And take a look at this impressive display of Mother Nature's power in Ohio. Strong winds from Lake Erie caused huge waves to crash onto shore. It also knocked out power to more than 1,000 customers. Ohio is in the path of a rare April storm system. Look at that. Dumping rain and snow in the northeast. Parts of the state could get up to 6 inches of snow. No snow for us in the Midlands, though, right, Alexis?
No, but it felt like it at times in the past couple days, didn't it? I know.
No snow.
I got to tell you that story, Gina. I'm so glad somebody found my other earring. I was looking for that thing
there you go.
everywhere. Who knew? But King Henry IV had it the whole time.
$4 million.
Silly king. Okay. Oh, See, King. There you go. I told you it was my earring. Let's talk about the temperatures right now in Winsboro. Mid-40s there, mid-40s here in Columbia as well. 47 in Orangeburg. It's just chilly this morning, but it's starting to warm up as we speak. And today will be the final day that we are in this little cold spell. The wind's going to die down too, but it's still kicking around for today. So as you're getting dressed and ready for this beautiful Tuesday, make sure, I'm thinking long sleeves, long pants, maybe even a little sweater if you tend to get a chill easily. I know I do. So I would layer up just a little bit today because we're really not going to make it out of the 60s. Once again. Lots of sunshine though. As you can see, the sky's very clear here on our satellite radar. Just no clouds to speak of as we look around this morning. Also no fog, which is nice for your morning commute. Should be traveling just fine. Taking a look at our travel watch, we have not had any reports of airport delays, and if you're headed toward the Northeast today, watch out for New York City. They're having that wintry mess situation. It's not a good time. If you can travel through Detroit or Chicago, things are looking good there for you. Or if you need to make a connection, I'm thinking Dallas, DFW, probably your best bet today. Really no weather to speak of. Might be a little tough taking off today with all the wind conditions that are going to be gusting up later on. Once again, we do have that lake wind advisory in effect from 11 o'clock this morning until 7 p.m. And as I mentioned, the temperature is not quite getting out of the 60-degree range, so just be on the lookout for cool temperatures and breezy conditions. It'll look better by the time we take a look at this in 24 hours. Not to worry, we just got to get through the day. Janet?
Just got to get through the day. Thank you, Alexis. Well, low-rise, hipsters, control top. Ladies, we all have that perfect jean, perfect look. What if you aren't sure what's right for you? Up next in Fashion Talk, we're digging through the denim.
You're watching Good Day Columbia with Janet Parker, Tyler Ryan, Friendy Clairvaux, and Alexis King with your weather and traffic. Start your day the local way with Good Day Columbia.
Smell-o-vision, if only. Smell-o-vision. Good Day Columbia, it's sizzling.
It's sizzling this morning, honey. We're back in the kitchen again. I'm excited. Good morning.
Chef Lampkin.
Yes, get your coffee cups up and put those pinkies out. Guess what today is?
What is it?
National Pigs in a Blanket Day. Now listen, I know everybody is used to your pigs in a blankets being a certain way. You're used to, so we're going to go ahead and give you a quick lesson.
This is a different way, though.
It is a different way. What I love, Janet,
I don't know anything about
it's
pigs in a
easy for
blanket.
the kids. You got to have your hot plate. You got to have your crescent rolls. Go to Walmart.
Crescent rolls.
Get your crescent rolls, okay? You take your crescent rolls, you're going to put it in your pan. And the beautiful thing, you don't need no grease or anything of that nature. Just a little bit of parquet, just a little bit of butter. You know, just take a little bit, just splash, 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 splash. You just splash a little bit right there, and you're just going to mellow it around. And so we got some Hillshire Farm sausage, the little
So you got the little ones and, okay, now the big ones
Let me
too.
tell you why, though.
Okay.
See, pigs in a blanket, you normally think about children. But however, we're not just thinking about the children today. We're thinking
Everyone
about the
likes
big man. So when you think about the big man,
you know, the big brother,
right.
you know.
And what I love about this, let me show you exactly what you do, because everybody needs to understand. So we got our meat, our meat is sauteing, everything is cooking up, is brewing up. You get a piece of white bread, because I want to do this for the big man. Take a look at this right here.
Man.
All right.
The bread for the big man. Okay.
You get a piece of white bread. All right. You take that white bread. Notice what you do. You take the white bread and you simply do one thing. You're gonna wrap that piece of sausage up in that.
Slap it up there.
You slap it up there, and then you just so all the juice and the grease and
gets
stuff
on the bread, soaks in there.
And then look at this.
Look, don't burn your mouth now. It's sizzling. Tyler is like, Tyler's about, you know, Tyler's like, oh my gosh. Oh my. Do it now.
It's good, isn't it? It's good.
Wow.
See, pigs in a blanket. So see, you're gonna have.
So it doesn't matter what your blanket is. It can be the crescent rolls or the white bread.
Because we got crescent rolls, and that's for just children.
Okay, the little ones get the
little
special
ones do the
treatment.
crescent rolls, but the big man, there's a quick meal, ladies, and then you get us some orange juice.
Oh, you know, you gotta have the OJ.
You simply orange. So see, you're
gotta have the OJ.
You're gonna be feeling good. You're gonna walk out the door. It'll take no time. I'll shake it up. You gotta shake it up.
Oh yeah, I didn't shake it. I shook it a little bit. I didn't shake it.
And the beautiful thing is, this is the thing. This is gonna boost you, and then the orange juice is gonna stimulate you and get you moving and running and moving in the right way. That's what we do.
This meal would be so, I mean, you know, eventful here.
But see, that's what we do for our viewers here at Good Day Columbia. So we want to make it easy for you. So the lamp wieners, you get your little your Hillshire Farm sausage,
come get a little lamp
and
wiener.
your white bread. Get your little lamp wiener. Come on and get your little wiener.
Alexis, come on now. I'm surprised Friendy is not out here yet. I can't believe Friendy has not dug in this.
Right there. It's a little hot. You gotta do it perfect. So you just slick it right in.
Y'all know Friendy is always in the midst of this food.
Okay, you want the one in the bread? Taste the one in the bread. It's real hot.
Jeffrey, OJ, Friendy needs to be fed.
Feed Friendy. And this is the thing.
Everybody is coming together as one. It's about family, bringing everyone together. You get that good fat sausage, you bite right into it.
Wow. National Pigs and Blanket Day.
This is what we're doing out
Pigs and Blanket Day. Look at
You wanna, but that's raw dough. You're gonna,
He doesn't clearly care. Tyler doesn't really care. On the
Tyler,
top,
if you
there
eat the
you
raw
go.
dough, I'm gonna get excited. Oh, I love it. That's
be a
what we
problem.
do right here on Good Day Columbia. We make it easy for you.
National
Stay right
Pigs
here.
and Blanket Day.
That's what we do.
Celebrate. Have fun.
Coffee
We'll be-
cups up.
Pinkies out.
Good morning. No.
I just called the OJ.
It's good.
Y'all are doing the most.
It's burn. It's burn.
What's up, this is Lil Duval. You're waking up with Good Day Columbia.
Welcome back to Good Day Columbia. It is a Tuesday, and one of those wide open Tuesdays.
Definitely.
And all kinds of great stuff going on, from flowers, of course, to windows, to a little wine.
Hey, who doesn't love a little wine,
Curtis
right?
Bowen, good morning, sir. How are you?
Thank you. Doing good, doing good.
So, you know, it's a classic story. You know, you want to impress a lady, you bring her home, or you bring her to a restaurant, you say, you know, I've got a bottle of wine, right?
There you go.
And then, well, what do you do? How do you open the bottle of wine? Of course, different. You got the foil, you've got the screw tops, but you know, and we're going to talk about wine selection and pairing in a little while. But
Right.
how do you get into one of these suckers in a way that, you know, is kind of cool, like you know what you're doing?
Well, I'm no Mr. Casanova myself, so you try to be as smooth as possible, right?
All right.
And let me grab this wine key here.
All right. And this, by the way, guys, this is the wine key, if you will, the wine key.
Exactly.
So you say, baby, I need the key.
You know, I haven't thought about that.
See? All right. All right. So
No,
go on.
I'd so get
Okay.
knocked down for that one. Anyhow, of course you would try to be as smooth as possible.
Right.
Not happening in this case, right?
So you take the little knife,
But
which
yes,
is on the end.
you take the little knife, and what
Okay.
you want to do is trim under the lip of the bottle.
Okay.
Actually, and remove the foil first. And you know they have that on there, and it's just more sanitary that way.
And I was going to ask what the foil does. Does that really kind of keep it keeps the cork in there and keeps the freshness of the bottle of wine?
Well, the cork's sealed in there. You know, when they import wines and things like that, there's pesticide sprayed over packages and
Right.
things like that.
So it just
It's
protects it from being a good bottle of wine.
Exactly,
Fair enough.
exactly. And then as you pull the foil off, you want to remove it down below the lip so it doesn't fall down into the bottle.
You don't want to be eating foil. Because
Exactly.
if you have a filling, that's going to hurt really, really bad. That's what happens. All right.
Yeah, you
So,
know, you kind of frown on foil.
all right, go ahead. All right. So we
Anyhow,
take the lip.
So we go around and we take the lip. And now
Look at that.
I shake because I got hit with a 220 volt transformer.
Get
in
out of
Munich,
town.
Germany. So
Oh, my
hands
goodness.
naturally shake.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
need
well.
a drink this early in the morning. You know, so,
Fair enough.
but anyhow,
right.
as you trim around it,
Now,
you
what
try
about
not
a foil
to.
cutter? Because I have one of those fancy little foil cutters. You put it on, and you spin it around.
You know, I do too, and that would make things easier and
Okay.
whatnot. However, it doesn't cut around that bottom lip, so you still have
I
it
got
right
you.
there at the surface.
Yeah, so you're still risking that. Okay, we got about a minute
Exactly.
left, but let's go ahead. Now what? How do you put that key in there, and what's the proper way?
Actually, just put it right in the center. Try not to break the cork if you can help it.
And just twist it down.
Twist straight down.
What about if you break the cork? Is it okay to? I mean, you don't really want to, but is it going to kill you if you have to push it down to the bottle? Because I mean, who hasn't done that, right?
At least in the college days, right?
Yeah,
I
well,
think we
it's
all have
there,
done it
yeah.
once.
Mad Dog 2020.
You know, and I mean, they had the screw top bottles, but
Right.
you know, it kind of takes the romance out of it.
Sure, it does.
I mean, really. Now you'll see it a lot more common with your Argentina, or I mean, your Australian and New Zealand wines,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because corks are just rare in the region.
right. Okay.
So,
Very
but
good.
this
So you
here
bottle
is
the
actually.
wine, and you pop it open. Take your glass.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the part. This is the part I know. But here we go. All right.
oh.
Oh.
Actually, no, sir.
Oh, see, here I am.
We'll take, and what you want to do is put just a little bit in the glass.
Okay, just a little bit in a glass. Oh, yes. You
then
want to
you-
smell it, right?
Well, what you do is when you put a little bit in the glass, you actually cleanse the glass of any chemical residual
Okay.
agents, and you also get rid of any chlorines or anything like that in the water.
Right. And
So
then
as you
throw
swish
that-
it around,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
then
you
you
pour that
actually
out.
pour it like this.
It cleans it out. Look at that.
Right, and it
All right,
also
guys.
seasons the glass a little bit, since such a part of how you taste
Mm-hmm.
is, you know, being able to smell.
Perfect.
So now, then you pour.
Now, as we're pouring the glass, by the way, Curtis, you're going to tell us about a great a night of fine wine and arts coming up at Taps Art Center.
Yes.
We're going to get to that in a few minutes as we
Definitely.
continue to talk about pairing, but that's how you open, guys. Oh, that is nice.
Drink up.
That is nice. In case you were concerned, that's how you open the bottle. Guys, stick around. There's a whole lot more Good Day Columbia coming right back.
Much better than coffee.
That's right.